most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together, we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course,
Trying to
Bob.
wake people up.
That's
Brad.
right.
Okay, today we're going to show you how to choose a foam roller. Don't buy one until you watch this, because we're going to give you some good advice.
Yeah, you want to make sure you get the one that you really want that's going to do the job, and it's not too hard once you figure it out.
Yeah, there's a lot of foam rollers out there, so we got
Yes.
to narrow it down for you.
But
if you're new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, go to bobandbrad.com. Go to the giveaway section, because this week we are giving away a pull-up system.
that's
Now,
right.
if you are older and don't think you can do pull-ups, you're wrong, because we're going to show you a video tomorrow on how to do pull-ups.
Absolutely, Bob.
So you can also go to
Oh,
Facebook. It'll be
yeah.
pinned at the top of the page. You can also go to Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok if you want a 60-second version of our program.
That's right.
And Brad, we have a podcast now.
The podcast. Do not forget the podcast.
Brad, show the product real
Yeah,
quick.
here we go. We've got our new pull-up system that we just came up with.
Now look at this.
You just put it up there. This one's
Yep.
already up. You can rotate your wrists. It's free.
You could do it.
And you just work it like this.
What do you mean it's free?
You have a free
Oh,
system.
I
Yeah,
see.
it's not free.
Yeah.
Pardon me, but no,
But now you'll get 3 anchors along with it, Brad. So you want to show how you could actually go wide base pull-ups.
Right.
I know you don't want to do that because you have an injury right now, but
yeah, I can do one.
okay.
There we go. But
So-
yeah, I mean, you have to have wooden studs in your walls,
right.
and those anchors work great then.
Yeah, don't be calling us and saying that it came out on you, because then, you know.
Wooden studs, not steel studs.
right,
Most
right.
people have that.
Okay, first off, why would you buy a foam roller, Brad? And, there's a lot of reasons. One of the biggest ones, I think, is people want to make their muscles pliable.
Sure.
And be able to handle injury.
Yep.
And maybe you already have some tenderness and pain in the muscle,
Yep.
and you can roll that out. I like it because you can roll out a large area fairly quick.
Right.
Like a massage gun is great, but it's more concentrated,
Right.
and so it can improve flexibility, range of motion, relieve muscle pain. Anything you want to add, Brad?
Yeah, I specifically use it for rolling out large muscles, mostly my hamstrings and glutes, but I use it for posture,
Oh, sure.
and I use it for my back, actually, to
Oh, yeah.
crack the back.
Yeah.
Do that, and I've
How about self-mobilization?
I do that for my pot. It's a great combination. That I really do. I just used it last week quite a bit for that.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any research on this, but it says that it helps prevent injuries. I know that there'll be people that would attest to that. That Tom Brady, for sure.
Sure.
He feels like he was getting so many sore muscles and sore joints, and once he started foam rolling, he uses a vibrating foam roller,
That's right.
that his injury level and pain level went way down.
He does a few
So,
other things besides
does a
the
few
but
things
it's
other
all
than-
related to muscle pliability.
So you can try to reduce soreness after exercise and before exercise too.
Right.
So
right.
and it relieves tightness in muscles, knots in muscles.
Yep.
Those knots.
Mhm.
So, Tanner, why don't we roll it here? So we're going to now show you what 3 features to consider. Probably the
Mhm.
first thing you want to consider is density.
In other words, how hard it is.
Yeah.
The black ones, it's typically the black ones are the hardest through most manufacturers. I'm not sure if it's all of them. Then the gray one here, and now these are actually even softer yet. I use this one. I find it the most comfortable.
This one is the most softest, Brad.
Yeah, it is. That's a little
So-
too soft for me.
Yeah, that one is these are from OPTP, and this seems like a one that's very popular.
Yeah.
Because it's not too soft. It's like baby bear, mama bear, papa bear.
Yeah.
It's just right. So
In general, if you are a strong or beefy person,
yeah.
you may tolerate and prefer the more aggressive, the firmer density. Like Bob and I, you have one like this too?
I have one like this,
Yeah.
but I don't. I have to admit, I have one like this, but I don't use it anymore.
Oh, okay.
I'm using more aggressive.
Oh, that's right. You're using that one
Yeah.
now. Yeah, well, and it's true. After you use one for a while, sometimes you do want a little bit more aggressive one.
Yeah, as you go on, I think you will progress.
Mhm.
So,
Which is good.
we're going to talk about size and shaping. So this is probably a standard size, Brad,
Yep.
6 inches by 3 feet.
Yep, 36 inches
Yep.
long. Mhm.
But you'll find smaller ones that are good for if you want to like take it to the gym and put it in
Yep,
your bag.
sure.
It's gonna be a lot easier.
There-
We used to,
I'm sorry, there's some specific advantages to having the 36-inch one.
especially if you want to lie on it.
Right. Yeah.
Do you want to show that real quick, Brad?
Sure.
Just show it on the mat here.
Absolutely.
Because,
Here,
we can't
I'll
go to
use I'll use this one. So yeah, one specific reason we like, because it really relates to posture, as well as good for that spine, I think, as well. Neck posture, head posture. You lay it, and you're not going to do this on your bed. This will be done on the floor.
Brad, you know what? The other day I did it on my bed.
You did,
And
wow.
the reason I like doing it on the bed is because it was a little more stable. Like
Oh,
if you
it sunk into the bed.
yeah, it's sunk into the bed.
Yeah.
And if you are, older or a beginner, it's not the worst thing to do. Now they do come with these attachments
Yeah.
you can buy, which actually is good for your head if you don't have the mobility.
Right. If you have head forward posture, kind of
Yeah.
stuck there, which some older people are, and you cannot get your head down without pain or uncomfortable stretch, then you may want to start with it. You don't have to buy this. You can,
No.
you can use a pillow or a towel.
And
roll.
we prefer that you get your head down there if you can.
Right. Yep.
So
That's the goal.
but that's why you would need a 3-footer.
Yeah.
But we used to, and Brad, I think we all used to do this. We'd just cut some of these in half and give them to a patient,
Right.
especially if it was for a specific muscle instead of doing the posture
Yeah.
thing like
And
that.
then you
So
could get 2 or 3 out of one.
now there's also this size here that OPTP came up with.
Is that 4-inch?
Yeah, it's a 4-inch. I think it's actually a little more intense.
Yeah.
Do
It's
you know what I
smaller.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
small diameter.
Yep.
So
So it's-
it actually works muscles harder.
Mhm.
I think this is about a medium density, I would say.
Yeah. It's a little softer.
So we're looking at density. We're looking at size. There's also a kind where they actually cut it in half. Basically, we don't
Oh.
have one of those here. So
Yeah.
imagine this cut in half.
This way.
Yeah, transverse. Is that what it'd be called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of, if you looked at it from the cutaway view, it'd look like a half moon.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or half.
And that way
smile.
it doesn't roll. You set it down,
Right.
and it's
it
stable.
just sits there. You don't have to worry
Mhm.
about it going away. Now the other thing is, if you want to get one, there's a lot of different variations on this. Ones that have ridges or bumps,
Mhm.
and this is what I like, Brad, because
Here,
I'm
this way, I think.
yeah, I'm now to the point where I really want to get in there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
this is aggressive. I mean, this will make you yell a little
And
bit.
you can get these that vibrate, and
Yeah.
those are probably about as aggressive as you can get with rollers.
Right. So, yeah, you definitely won't want to start with that. Now, construction. This is the third thing to consider. Brad and I talked about it. Like if you get one from the big box stores and they're
Mhm.
really inexpensive, it's
Really expensive or
inexpensive,
cheap.
The reason is they're probably made out of open cell construction, and it's suitable. It's just going to break down faster.
Mhm.
I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, how much faster it's going to break down.
Right.
I think it's a good one to start with because
Yeah.
they're inexpensive and you can kind of see what you want to do. And then after a while, you can maybe go to a more expensive
Yeah.
one.
Go to the advanced.
Now,
model.
I'm guessing this is, Brad, these are like that EPA or EPP foam
Mhm.
because it seems like it's a different material.
Oh,
than
right.
This, right?
Yeah, for sure.
These are really high quality. Yeah, you can take it up, Tanner. Yeah, EVA foam. These are, I'm guessing because these are really durable and waterproof and
Yep.
and the whole thing.
Yeah.
So
They're the deluxe model.
right. So I mean, if I were to pick one for a medium to start off with, I would say something like this.
Sure.
And
As far as medium density.
yeah,
Yep.
medium density, good starter, kind of nice looking.
Yep.
So
And this is a little cheaper.
yeah,
And
these are cheaper.
and they're okay to start with as well. I mean,
Yep.
maybe you want to start with that. It's called the Axis, AXIS.
Yeah, they feel similar actually. They don't
Yep.
look similar, but
That gray one and the blue one are. But this one's definitely. And if I'm getting one for my wife, I'm definitely getting this one, not that one,
sure.
or maybe that
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
But
exactly.
Just color wise.
Keep things happy at home. So, our advice, by the way, is worth exactly what you paid for it. It's free, and it's worth that much. So,
Oh yeah.
all right, Remember, Brad and I can fix just about anything.
except for
A broken heart.
right. And these foam rollers probably aren't going to help unless it's a gift.
Right.
That
Oh,
might
by
help.
the way, what might help is we love you. We love you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
I
that'll
didn't know
help
it.
a broken
Yeah, well,
heart,
of
right?
course, yeah, of course.
All right, thanks.